So we're inside here the proposal process for a global seminar that includes the academic plan and the full itinerary here. So here's the instructions about downloading this form right here and then completing it, and then you upload it right here by browsing and finding where you saved it on your hard drive and uploading it back into the system. So let's just click this download here and take a look at the academic plan. At the very top of the spreadsheet, there's an example of just a few days of what this might look like. So for your global seminar, the first day that you're in country, day one, you don't do any lecture hours that day, but you are going to do a guided walking tour of the neighborhood with a debrief, and so that's 2 lab hours, for example. On day two, you're going to do 2 lecture hours, perhaps in the morning from 9 to 11. Then in the afternoon, you're going to do a museum tour from 1 to 3, 3 lab hours, 2 lecture hours, like that, right? So you account each day for the lecture hours, the actual face-to-face instruction, and lab hours, again, are field hours that are being assessed, learning that's being assessed. So transportation doesn't count here, or free time doesn't count here, dining, that kind of thing. But anything that you're engaged in the field with the students and then you're going to assess the learning that's happening, those would be lab hours. So there's an example here of what you do, and then here's your form. There's 30 days, but however many days you need. So you download that, complete it, and then use the browse function to go find it wherever you saved it on your hard drive and upload it. Here's the full itinerary, which is the other part of this process. And again, here's the red link here that gives you have to download this spreadsheet as well. Here it is. This is what the itinerary looks like. Again, at the top, there's some examples of what we're talking about. So in the itinerary here, now we're not talking about instructional time. Now we're talking about how the students are actually managed, right? So you see we've got a 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. sort of thing here, right? And there's some great details sort of hour by hour about what's happening. How do students get from one place to the other? How are they being fed? Who's supervising them at which place? What's going on? How are they getting back and forth to places? Communication would go in here. How if the student groups are breaking up into groups, how communication is happening back and forth. How are where are you going to reunite the group? These sorts of things. This is really the emergency, not emergency, but the risk management sort of plan. What is actually happening throughout the day from the time the students wake up until the time they go to bed within the itinerary. All right, so there's that one. You download that. Again, there's some examples at the top, and then there are 30 days here at the bottom for you to present that. And then you can browse and upload that form and do it. The off-campus academic course approval form gets downloaded here. This is the form that your department chair and your dean sign, right? So whatever course number you're using, that academic content sort of functions based on the authority of the chair, the dean of that school, right? So that's just the approval form there. And then the course proposal is this. You just fill out online. There's nothing to download or upload. You just sort of complete it here, and that's how you do the process.